Okay guys, I am a mess. It seemed like it's going to sprinkle. It is the next day. It rained so much where I was not able to even come out here, but my plants and everything got some rainwater, which is always a plus. Right now I have all of my tomato plants back there. If y'all see them scattered, it's because I absolutely have to get them situated. Like, absolutely have to get them situated. These are the trials and tribulations of having a garden, especially dealing with the humidity and the heat the way we are. But on the bright side, I got 2 sunflowers that I am absolutely in awe with. This is one and this is the other. This is actually going to go in the front of the house. I'm not going to situate that right now because I have to get my other stuff in order, and I'm burning up. I feel a little bit of a sprinkle going on. If it rains or if it sprinkles, my ass is still going to be out here getting my garden in order, only because I have to. So tomatoes, they need a balance of nitrogen, pH, and citrus, and some other things from what I was told. Again, this is my first full year growing 8 to 9 different variations of tomatoes. I had 1 tomato plant last year that I grew, and it was easy. And tomatoes, it seems easy, but honestly they are not. They take a lot of work. So I am absolutely glad you guys can go through this and see what I am going through with my tomatoes. So when you start to grow your own tomatoes, then you know it's a lot of work. And my corn as well is a lot of work. Corn, from what I was told, is a heavy hitter. This is actually my first year getting my corn to even grow at this level. When I did corn last year, only 1 seed out of all the seeds I sowed germinated, and it didn't do nothing. It just literally just grew a long stem. Not to this level, nowhere near this level, but yeah, corn, I'm learning, and I was researching, corn is such a heavy hitter. So with that being said, I am going to do my mixture. You know, this is my composting. I gotta mix my dirt together. What else do I have to do? And then I am going to repot a lot of my things, especially my tomatoes. I'm going to repot it. I am going to adjust them upstairs so I can be able to get to them. So that's another reason why I am repotting it, because I need to be able to get to them walking through. And right now it was literally all over the place because I had them in smaller bins. So I'm going to probably do like 2 per bin. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might even do 4 per bin, to be honest. I'm sorry, not 4, 3 per bin. Yeah, because one of them, guys, it varies. I'm just looking back. It honestly varies on them. So I know one of them for sure isn't doing so well. So I'm going to have to discard that. And I think it was the one that I did not know what name it was, but I knew it was a tomato plant. So that we're going to take it as 7. So if I have like smaller ones that really need some work, I'm going to put them in with a bigger one. So maybe it's going to be 3 for one and 4 for the other. I don't want a whole shit ton of tomato plants up there. I absolutely do not want that. So that is the goal. So let's get going. So I'm going to make 2 holes here, and then I'm going to make a hole here. I'm going to make it to where it's about right here at this side, or even right here, so I can see where the water is, and then I have 2 drainage holes, and I might do another on the other side, so I'll have 4 holes totally. So that is the plan. You guys, it's hot as hell. I also brought some biotin. It's over there that I'm going to put in here to fertilize my soil, to promote my soil. That's a must. So let's get this started. I'm going to fill the soil up here. I'm gonna take some of the garden stuff that I have and sprinkle it in, and then I'm going to use the dirt from the already tomatoes that I do have in here. I'm doing 2 tomatoes that I know what they are and 1 that I don't. So Big Zack is going in here. The yellow tomato is also, and then there's 1 that I don't know the name, is also going in there. Going to water it so it's not dry going down. One thing you don't want to do when you're doing your soil is have your vegetables or whatever you're planting in dry soil. And you want it to be moist enough to be okay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make a part 2 and 3 out of these videos because I have a lot of gardening changes to do and I don't want it to be super long. And look, the roots are nice. Those roots, like, they are rooting. It's not the root, it's just they were dry. And it was because of how I had it positioned up there. So now I'm positioning it so I can have more space. But look at those roots, guys. That is beautiful. And I'm going to put the other on the opposite side. Okay. Looking better already. So what I'm about to do is snip through the bad ones, the leaves. I got some trellises that should help. That is what happens. Listen, this is in the raw. Okay. Oops. Don't do that. Spin it around. Put the other one back in there. Up. Okay. All right. You see that, son? Disrespectful. Alright. So when you put your fertilizer on, you do want to have gloves on. Only because it's like maneuver and stuff, and then you want to wet it. They say don't put it near the root, but put it in the, around it. So we're going to basically sprinkle it around it and not on it. So put my fertilizer on here, the trellis, and call it a day. You probably noticed I cut it down to almost there. Absolutely. It's not going to hurt anything. There are little pieces of lip noise that's already sticking out, which is a good thing. So more will grow. It's actually going to push it to grow even more and faster. Okay. We just know one of these is a green tomato. Oh no, I have one in there. Okay, good. There we go. I think I'm going to rearrange the trellis on that because I want them to be able to grow with this trellis. So, there we go. Okay guys, that was the change in my tomatoes. If you haven't already subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment. Also, don't forget to follow me on my social media listed above. Don't forget to hit that post notification bell right here, bottom right. What that does is it allows you to get notified every time I post, every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Times. Love you guys. See you in part 2. Bye.